Thanks for joining us. You have done the work and you think you know your next move. However, a majority still need a little help on where to go. So what are your next steps in creating a plan? Actively planning your career allows you to take control and groom yourself for the next moves. In addition, this will also help you navigate a lateral move, milestones to aim for, and sequential promotions to advance all the way to your dream career. Creating a roadmap for your career plan takes a combination of efforts in a particular sequence. In this session, we will break down these efforts into 8 bite-sized steps. These steps include 1. What is a career plan? 2. Individual action planning tools, forms and steps. 3. Reflect. 4. Assess. 5. Plan steps. 6. Review options. 7. Create a plan. And 8. Enlist others. Now that we have shared the steps, let's unpack this series. Step number 1. How to create a career plan. This is the perfect place to start, and one you could start with by having a discussion with your supervisor to see about any provisions already in place, meaning there already might be a defined structure or process that your organization already has in motion. In tandem, it is important to be realistic about your expectations and timelines. You should start to write down specific action steps to take in order to achieve your goals and help yourself stay organized. Keep in mind, your goals and priorities may change, and that is perfectly okay. Step 2. Individual action planning tool. An action plan is a plan that contains enough details to achieve an objective or goal. This typically includes an outline of goals, objectives, measurements, milestones, resources, action steps, and responsibilities for each step. Your goals will provide the backbone of your action planning. Your action plan should include strategies you plan to use and action steps you will take to achieve your goals and objectives. For example, what areas do you want to focus on for improvement? What are your goals? What actions or changes will occur by when? Who will carry it out, or by when? For how long? What resources are needed by when? Communication. Who should know what and when? And last, timelines. Step 3 and step number 4 should be done in tandem. Reflect and assess is an approach that you should be asking yourself through each step or action. With each idea, with each next step, you should be asking yourself, is this what I want? Are there any barriers or resistant points that I should be aware of? Have I changed my mind? What resources will I need? What am I good at? What steps align with my values? Step 5. Planning your next steps is simply looking approximately 1 or 2 moves in advance. These should be focused objectives. For example, ask yourself who would be your number 1 and number 2 mentor choice to sit down with and talk about your professional future. Once you identify some names, lay out how you would approach said mentor to see if they might be interested in partnering with you and share what is involved. Review past performance appraisals and goals. Think and write down what skills are needed today and tomorrow for your current role. Step 6. Partnering and listening to your mentor's voice will develop some good options. However, you should also do some independent work on your end in tandem. Job shadowing or auditing targeted college classes will increase your available opportunities and options. Check in informally on a regular basis to find out how much progress has been made. Ask your mentor to identify training opportunities, new assignments, and contacts to reach out to and support. Ask where you see yourself in the future. Step number 7. Up to this point, you have been gathering, listening, and piecemealing your plan. Now it's time to organize and lay out your plan. This might be something official like an IDP template, or something less informal and ongoing like a to-do list format. You need to decide what is best for you and one that will keep you committed and engaged. Remember, this is a live and non-static document. You don't need to be afraid to make any changes and pivot direction depending on how you progress. If you don't hit a goal, try again or modify it with a more appropriate timeline. Congratulations, you've made it to your final step. Step number 8. Have you ever heard the phrase, your network is your net worth? This catchy little phrase is so important in today's global world. Your individual network should span from in-person to virtual and everything in between. LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, professional organizations, community groups. These are all channels at your disposal to explore and to engage with. Relationships are tied to connections, and connections are tied to opportunities. Who you know is one of the best ways to find and get new opportunities. Whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, you have to work diligently to increase your social circles. Who you know is one of the smartest and easiest ways to navigate the professional climate and help you have success along the way. By sharing and leveraging your story with all that you know, you are setting yourself up for success. This could mean expanding your competencies in your present position or getting opportunities for your next career move. You are the CEO of your career trajectory, and enlisting others in the process is one of the best paths to take. The moral of the story: involve and mobilize others in your quest. Thanks for listening today, and we'll see you soon.